abareba Bubz League TV omwabazi ogutwatayisa omukuru senior OB and one of the big sponsors of one of our team in Bubz League in the names of Chiza Charles. He's a senior OB, has been working with Bubangizi Secondary School, and we thought it would be very wise and very good to host him, and we try to iron out some smaller issues, not so big. I know he's eagerly waiting to speak to the members, and at this time has been called. We want to thank him for his time to try. You know, he's a busy man and a businessman, so he tried and came to our studios to try to also speak with the outside community and try to be with us. Mr. Casey, you're welcome.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Thank you so much once again, Wanausbat, for hosting me. I need first to introduce myself fully.
Yes.
To the viewers. My name is Chiza Charles. I am an OB of Bubangizi Secondary School. I was there from 2001.
Yeah.
And by God's grace, because of the love I have for the school, I had to come back and serve the school. Currently, I am working at Bubangizi Secondary School as a director of studies. I am a teacher and I teach chemistry and mathematics. So I have been working with Bubangizi Senior Secondary School at least for the last 15 years. And very many people who are watching me right now, I know have passed through my hands.
Yes.
And I think we are moving on very well with the activities of Bubangizi Senior Secondary School. I am glad that I'm being hosted to discuss issues of OBs and OGs.
Yes.
As an OB, I am very happy that I went through Bubangizi Senior Secondary School. And again, I'm so happy that I belong to one of the teams in Bubz League.
Yes.
Which came, I think, as a result of my efforts and some other people. But that not being so important, I think the most important thing is that I, for one, I support Bubz League, irrespective of which team, because this league has made Bubangizi get known to the whole of Uganda and also even outside Uganda. So I am glad that I belong to Bubz League, I belong to Bubangizi Secondary School, and I'm glad that I'm here today.
Thank you very much for that good introduction. Yeah, as he has told you, he was one time my teacher, and I want to thank you for that great love, that you are very good at serving your school, and we see the work that is coming out of your efforts. And he's part of Ndeze FC. I think, if I'm not mistaken, he's a CEO or he's a director, one of the directors in Ndeze FC. And our first question would be, among the teams in Bubz League, we have Rwechisigas, we have Akarere, we have Amatem, which has not previously been included. We have Stanley FC, we have Herald, we have Ensoro, we have and other teams. Now, I would want to, all the viewers would want to know, of all the teams that are in Bubz League, we have Hunters, Rwechisigas, Akarere, Ensoro, Stanley, Herald, and so what not. Why did you select that one best club that you feel it is part of me, and you selected Ndeze FC?
Okay, thank you so much. As you have said, there are very many teams in Bubz League, and personally, I am in Ndeze FC. Ndeze is one of the former head teachers of Bubangizi Senior Secondary School, and I feel greatly attached to him because he's the one who admitted me in Bubangizi Secondary School when I was a small kid in Senior 1.
Yes.
And he admitted almost all our family members who passed through Bubangizi Secondary School, and they are also part of Bubz League, and they also belong to Ndeze FC. So, and after my university, I happened to have worked with Ndeze, still at Bubangizi, as teachers in the chemistry department. So he was a colleague, and I feel enlightened to associate myself with him as one of the greatest head teachers of the school. And that's why I decided that I have to be in Indeza and support it as a club or as a team as much as I can.
Okay, thank you very much. For members or for the viewers who are watching, I think you have got the information why some people are joining different teams or are selecting different teams in this league and why they are so attached to have that love toward this team. So Senior OB would want to know how, in your view, not the school's view right now, how do you think the league is helpful to the school?
Okay, thank you so much. I might answer this question maybe in like two different ways.
Yes, yes.
The league itself, when it was initiated, I think it helped so much in mobilizing all the students.
Yes, yes.
We have had very many attempts to mobilize all the students to come together and share ideas, but on so many occasions they have failed.
Yes.
But with the introduction of the Bubz League, I think we have had the biggest congregation
Yes.
of all the students
Oh.
coming together to know one another, even coming back to the school, giving back to the school. So I think organizing people through soccer, which they like most, has brought very many OBs from different directions and OGs from different corners of this country to come together. Because of the activities they are doing in Kampala, in Barara,
Yes.
here in Tomat School, very many people out there have known about the school. I think it is of recent that I have also heard somewhere on some other TVs people discussing about Bubz League,
Yes.
mentioning Bubanjizi, mentioning the names of the teachers in charge of sport.
Yes.
I think this is number one in promoting the school.
Yes.
So I want to thank all people who have been organizing this, that they have promoted the school in publicity. Then on the other side, people have come to know each other.
Yeah.
There are people who passed through this school maybe when I was not yet born or when I was still in primary. But right now I can say this one is my OB, this one is my OG. There are those who are very young.
Yeah.
Some people had already left. But when we keep meeting in Bubz League, then we come to know each other. People have got very many connections.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think more are still coming.
Okay, thank you very much. Yeah, I get your point of connections. You try to get connected to different brothers and sisters who studied some good years back.
This is true.
Yeah, so now there is that kind of trembling question which people do still ask. Was this idea of starting the league important, or people are just wasting their time? Because you may find you start something and people, others who don't participate in it are saying, no, these people are wasting time. So we would want to know, to your view, you think it's something good or?
Thank you. I think this question can be easily answered by what I've already said. Because of the advantages I've already talked about of the league, it is very important. You see, social capital is so important. Even if we put other things aside, but at least we have these people who are even well connected in bigger offices, in some other areas. Some people have companies, and maybe at one point or the other, they can easily connect one OB or two or three. So I think the introduction of the Bubz League is very important to the school, to the individuals, and everyone. I have heard on several occasions some students who are in senior 4, senior 5, senior 6 saying, when I finish, I want to be registered in your team, in your club.
Yeah, yes.
Meaning that they are focused.
Yes.
There is no way such a student cannot put in effort so that maybe after school they can also join one of these big teams in the Bubz League. So I think Bubz League, if we can all understand the mechanism in which to work out with it very well, it can push our school to some other horizon.
Okay, thank you very much. In relation to this, for the viewers, I want to make you know that previously we have had a student, we lost a student some past week, was called Joshua from Bukuba, and may his soul rest in peace. And I saw you trending also in some photos. You saw how the league members got touched and had to move far away from Kampala, Mbarara for people to come and bury their own student. So I would want you to please continue spreading the love and people come to see or visit or be part of the Bubz League.
Okay.
Then there is some other question that because you're part of Bubz League and as of now, there is some kind of an issue that would want to handle. Right now, we have had low turn up in some match days, finals, and to you, if you would be interested or to be the league president, what would you like advise on how, which means can they do in order to increase the turn up and increase that kind of society that people can be many?
Okay, thank you so much.
Mm.
I think before we provide the solution, we need to find out the reasons as to why people
Yes,
may not easily
come.
turn up.
Mm.
If I could give myself as an example,
Mm.
I have attended the games in Kawempe
Mm.
once since
Prime
Bubz
Arena.
League, yes,
Yes.
since Bubz League started.
Mm.
It was advantageous on my side that I
Mm.
was in Kampala and I had to attend.
Mm.
I have always tried to fix time to join
Mm.
the rest, but at times I fail.
Mm.
When I fail on the physical presence part,
Mm.
I try and do something financially.
Mm.
People could be present
Mm.
differently, but basing on the numbers that usually attend,
Mm.
if at all we start seeing a decline,
Mm.
then we need to sit and reflect back.
Yeah.
What is the challenge? Is the timing not proper?
Yeah. The venue.
Is the venue inconveniencing?
Mm.
What could be some of those problems?
Mm.
I normally see some of the discussions that
Mm.
follow on the Bubz League WhatsApp
Yeah.
group.
Yeah.
Some of those discussions, there are sometimes you see some negativity.
Yes.
Is that negativity real, or at
Mm.
times people are making fun?
Mm.
So if it happens that what you see, some of those negativities, if they are real,
Mm.
then we find a problem. I would believe in calling individual persons.
Yes.
There are some people who are very influential, and we need to talk with them
One on one.
one on one.
Yeah.
Otherwise, the discussions on the media may not be enough.
Mm.
Media not worry,
I understand.
but the serious issues we need to go maybe to people's inbox
And ask.
and ask, or we need to
Rich.
reach out to people
Mm.
and talk to them. Where could the challenge
Being.
be? We need to understand that we are people of different classes.
Yes.
We have students.
Mm.
There are some times when the games are organized, maybe when the students are about to do exams, their university exams,
Yes.
and that one could lead to low turn up.
Mm. Mm.
There are times when the games are organized, maybe when it is a busy day and some schedules are so tight, maybe it's a business day.
Mm.
Some people are doing business. Probably it can also lead to low turn up.
Yeah.
But if there is no other thing, I would think as people get enlightened, the more, even the turn up is going to increase. Like myself, I am
Mm.
pledging that before we play 2-3 games, I will have gone to primary now to
Yes.
support my team,
Yes.
to support the whole league.
League. And connect.
I don't want to look at only my team, but the
Mm.
whole
League.
Bubz League. When I find some of these people have passed through my hands, I also become happy.
Oh.
I still associate with them at a level of an OB, an
Mm.
OG, not at a level of a teacher
And
and
enter.
a student.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very much on that. Yeah. As you have finished this kind of engagement, I would like you also to highlight to us that changes that you would see that could be made that can make this league move to the next level. We have other leagues like Chisoba, we have Ntare, we have Chapa, but what changes can we do that can help in the development of this league?
Okay, thank you. I think the first place I want to thank people who have been organizing and people have been trying to create more teams. I think one of the things we need now is the financial capacity.
Yes.
It is very unfortunate that at times we get a team playing for one season,
And
then the next season it pulls out simply because of finances. I think we need to reach out to more old OBs,
Yes.
probably those who have the financial capacity to help us. Of recent, I was discussing with one member and I said, we need a team of old members also to play in the Bubz League.
Yes.
But what I'm fearing, as the old ones, the competition is very stiff.
Yes.
If we bring in a team of those ones of 90s,
Class 1995.
those classes, they may not catch up with the kind of strong young boys and young girls who are in those teams. I am not saying that competition is bad, but we need to look for the ways of bringing them on board. Maybe they can also form their own team. Then they also play with some other team. The moment you bring these old people on board, you can tap something from them.
Exactly.
You can tap something from them. Then I think we also need to advise these team leaders, their captains, the CEOs, to look for ways of mobilizing other people, maybe by writing some proposals to other people, to companies for some support. Otherwise, the spirit is there. But some teams, the financial capacity may not be there. The young boys and girls who are starting those teams, they are also still studying. They look for assistance maybe from their parents, and it may be hard for them to finance those teams. So I actually want to appeal to all those members, the old students who are in the working class, to help and finance some of these teams. We need them on board.
Okay.
When we become many, we become stronger. I think this is our third season.
Yeah.
We are still young.
Yes.
Third season.
Yes.
We are still young. We are very hopeful. By the time we reach maybe fifth, sixth, we shall have seen a big change.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, that is a kind of a good message, because we are seeing some teams which participated in season 1 not coming back in season 2, and even some which were in season 2 trying to pull out for season 3. Okay, and this is something we would want to get more enlightened, and we stop, because we want the league to increase, and we increase the members to join these clubs. So as a senior OB, which message do you have for the league?
Thank you so much. I think as we finalize,
Yeah.
I would like to encourage all the OBs and the OGs to keep strong in Bubz League.
Yeah.
I would like to encourage the school administration to support the league.
Yes.
If they decide to come back to school for some kind of business, let us give them a warm welcome. And I would like to ask for anybody who has something to offer in Bubz League, please offer what you can afford. Be it time, physical presence, be it some money. Let us try and support the league. It didn't be material things.
Yeah.
Some people can give us balls, others some uniform and the like. I think let us all work together to make sure that we can take Bubz League to the next level.
Yeah, as we continue on our final stages, I would want to call or inform our guest, Mr. Charles, for that kind of support in terms of audacity to come and inform students at school that regardless, one might have joined or could have joined, but leaves the school should not go away. We need to come as a society. We need to continue supporting each other. Make sure we would call to go and inform those young girls, young boys. Please, they should not go away from their original or old group. Please, they should always come. We shall at times come and visit the school. We inform them. We show them that after here there is another life, as we know that is a kind of start of how we get connected into the modern society. So on the last part, I would want to extend my sincere thanks to Mr. Casey for that wonderful time. I know you're a businessman. Sometimes you see watching and even people are calling, but you have provided this precious time to be with us. Yeah, and to the viewers, Mr. Joel, we have Ebenezer, we have Kaki Organics, we have Muchamuntu, Crispus, we have Onesimus, we have Dan Duke, Pater Edwin, Apple, and Gaston, and whatever. So members, today it has been that kind of engagement. And on camera, we have a very big man. Yeah, we also need to thank him. He provided his time. Mr. Crescent, please join Bubz League and be part of us. On our YouTube channel, please join. For our TikTok account, Bubz League TV, please be part of us. It has been me, Mr. Osbat Nagawa, hosting Mr. Casey.
Yes.
Commonly known as Uncle X. I've been rebranded by my fellow workers. I'm no longer Osbatovic, as you've been seeing. I now put on a brand called Uncle X, and I'm happy for it. Please, members, we thank you for your time. God bless you.
Thank you so much.